Hi, this is Jen, and thanks for joining me. Today I am doing a design team project for the Not Too Shabby shop, and the stamp that I'm working with for the month of February for my design team projects is from My Favorite Things, and the stamp set is Let's Stick Together. It's a super cute stamp set with a bunch of cactus, and it's got some little pots that go along with them, and then several different sentiments. There's happy birthday sentiments, and then the others are kind of like different punny sentiments. And if you're interested in this stamp set, you can head on over to Jamie's shop. I will leave the links to all products below. For this video, I'm making a set of 3 cards, and they're all mini cards. They're not standard size cards. So they're all basically going to be shaped cards. I make an oval card. This one is a scalloped edge, and then a circle. So I'm just taking my die and I am marking my paper at 5.5, and then I'll go ahead and fold that over. And then I'm taking the die and just leaving it off of the edge of the paper just slightly so that it does not cut that portion. So that will be the fold in the card. And that's how I'm going to do all of the cards that I create today. I'm going to be taking a die and folding the paper in half, and then just leaving a little bit of the die hanging over the top of the card so that it does not cut fully. And that will be the fold or the crease of the card base. And so I just run it back and forth to make sure that it cuts, since it's cutting through 2 pieces of paper. And then I also take one of the other dies in the set, a smaller die that's scalloped, and cut that out of white cardstock as well. So this is a Bristol Smooth, and then the card base is made out of the hammer mill paper. And then that's the die that I use, is the 3rd one in. And then I'm going to use this stamp with the, I'm calling them the mom and the dad cactus because they are the biggest ones in the stamp set. And so I'm going to use those. I'm going to stamp those up in Memento, and I'm using the Hammermill paper as well. And so I am stamping them up in Memento Black because I'm going to be doing alcohol marker coloring. And I'm just picking 2 greens. This is basically how I do it. A darker and a lighter color. And I'm going to color up the cactus. And these are my Winsor Newton brush markers. And I'm just going to color up both of the images along with the pot that they're going to be sitting in. And I didn't want to mask off, which is why I'm doing it separately. I just skipped a step, or was just being lazy actually. So that's why I have them separately, but it actually works out the way that I put it on the card. I'm going to take the panel that I created that's a little bit smaller than the card base, and I'm using my blending tool, and this is Wendy Vecchi dye ink in appropriately named cactus flower. And then I'm going to take this heart stencil. It's got tiny little hearts, kind of like falling hearts. And this is an Echo Park stencil called Lots of Love. And I'm just going to hold that stencil on there and take my blending tool again. And I'm going to be using the same ink, the cactus flower, and I'm just going to put more pressure on my blending brush so that it comes out a little bit darker. And I'm going to blend the ink through the stencil in several spots on that panel. And then once I've blended the ink, I go ahead and take that same scallop die that is the same size and a piece of white paper, and that's what I put the sentiment on. So the sentiment is heat embossed with the Wendy Vecchi embossing ink in leaf green. And I'll go ahead and adhere that with my tape runner. And since I used that scallop die to cut that sentiment strip out, it's going to go right up against the edges of the circle. And then I went ahead and placed some foam squares on the back of that panel, and I'll place that on the card. And then I'll go ahead and take the cactus and the little planter and adhere those together and place those on the card. And then Trinity Stamps has these little heart embellishments that are clear. And so I placed several of those on the card. One on the planter and then two on the top of the card. And that will complete the first card. Oh, and I gave them little freckles with my white gel pen. For the next card, I am using some stitch scallop dies, and these are honeybee stitch scallop dies. And then I took two square dies from my stash and created a frame. And I'm going to do alcohol marker coloring again. So I am inking my stamp up in Memento black ink. And I'm putting this directly on the card base. And then again, I'll be using my Winsor Newton brush markers in two different shades of green. So these are a little bit of a lighter green than the previous card. And again, I'm just using the two marker method. One of these days I'll use the three marker method, but for now it's just the two marker method. And then for the little cactus, I'm using my Spectrum Noirs, and I believe these are, I think they're IG numbers, so I believe that's indigo maybe, or something green. They're almost like a blue green. And then I'm going to take the sentiment and stamp that up, and the ink I'm using for that is my VersaFine Black. And I'll go ahead and stamp that up several times to get a nice crisp black image. And then for the little frame, I'm taking two more of my Spectrum Noir markers. This actually, it might be the blue-green. And then I put some 1/8 inch foam tape from scrapbook.com and adhered that around the little cactus. And I added several embellishments, some enamel dots, and then some white blizzard crystal, Nuvo crystal drops, and some liquid pearls in Orchid. And then I'm taking my Nuvo my Nuvo clear glitter pen and just going around the frame, and that will complete that second card. And the sentiment is, if you were a cactus, I'd still hug you. And so for this last card, I made an oval shape, and I am using these waffle flower, I believe they're nesting oval dies. And so I made a panel, and then I made the card base. So the card base is slightly bigger than the panel. And I went ahead and I stamped out all the cactus images onto some removable label paper. So it acts the same as masking paper. It works really well. And so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stamp an image in my VersaFine Black, and then I'll place the mask on top of the image, and then I will stamp another image onto my card panel and mask that off. And so I'll just complete that process until all of the cactus images are on the card panel. And so this is all of the images that are in the stamp set. I think it's pretty cool that there's such a variety of different little images that I was able to use all of them on one panel. And now I'm going to make the background, and I'm using my Wendy Vecchi Make Art inks again. So the bottom portion is going to be a brown. And so I'm using, let's see, tea rose and acorn for the bottom portion so that it looks kind of like the desert. And I'm using my blending brush. And then for the top, I am using sky blue and bluebird. So a little bit darker around the edge and a little bit lighter towards the cactus. And then I remove all of my masking paper and start coloring. The markers that I'm using are called, they're by General Crafts. And I use these a lot. I really love them. Or not General Crafts. The markers are by Genuine Crafts. And they're brush markers, watercolor brush markers. I really like them because they have a wide variety of colors for a really great price, and they're just really pretty. And so I'm going to go ahead and color all of the cactuses. And then once I'm done coloring, I go back over all of the images with my black gel pen. So I'm just taking the black gel pen and going over their smiles and their eyes, and then I add some little extra dots on the some of the cactuses for their little prickly thorns. And then I'm just going to take some foam tape and I will pop that panel up onto my card base. This is probably my favorite card. And then the sentiment says, I hope your birthday is on point. And then on the bottom, I added some glitter drops by Nuvo in Golden Sunset just to make it look like little specks of dirt. And I added some White Blizzard Nuvo drops as well. And for the little heart-shaped cactus for the face, I used some unicorn stickles over his face. And then on the two little hearts that he has on his head, I added some Nuvo Crystal Glaze. I will have another project using this stamp set on February 26th. And then Jamie is getting some super cute exclusive to the Not Too Shabby Shop stamp sets in soon. They are adorable, and we will be doing a blog hop tentatively the 1st of March or around there. So be sure to keep an eye out for that. And if you're interested in any of the products I've shown, check out the Not Too Shabby Shop and use the code N2S10 for 10% off of your order. I will leave links below to everything. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it or found it informative, please go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Let me know which card is your favorite. I think my favorite is the birthday card, the oval birthday card. But that is it for me. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time.